Okay, let's get this new for 20, which is 2021 already, Skeletor. I think we picked this up at a Walmart or Target. We bought a few of them already. Everyone's had different controls on the packaging for how much it's messed up. This one looks like it's already kind of peeling. Maybe. I think we're still going to just cut it open.
Stop him, you fools! You're all fools if you think you can stop me!
There we go. Let's watch your fingers, kids. I am not a trained professional. I think my razor blade needs to get changed. But let's get the Skeletor open. First glance looks pretty good. Stuff's kind of moved around a little bit weird in the package, but that's what we get in some factory seal. Oops. Let's take a closer look. First glance, he looks pretty rad. I've seen some of the mod videos where people are closing that jaw. I don't know if we're going to do that. We might make a little joint or something, stick it in there. That'd be super Skeletor. But he looks pretty good. Seems like a lot of articulation that the originals didn't have. But Mattel seems like they're doing a kind of cool job with these. Getting out of this other protective layer. Oh, I guess we cut through some of that too. There's a little toy stitch back here. A little weapons arsenal in a bag.
You blundering fool!
But here he is all out of his package. Looks pretty dope. Get him some weapons.
Good you are, beast brain.
Packaging is intense on these. This stuff's hard. Oops. Knocked him over.
You blundering
A
fool!
little half sword like the originals. Connects a little different. This is going to be horrible to get out. You see this? I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, trusty little razor definitely seems to help. Get rid of that crap. Kind of knocking Mattel a little bit on this. That kind of sucks.
Brainless idiots! You couldn't even beat a motley group of gnomes!
There's our nice evil Skeletor. I know Mattel, this thing kind of sucks at holding its weapons. You should look at some redesigns in these hands. But he looks rad. I'll give you that. Colors pop. The blue is very reminiscent of what I remember of my original one. It's been packed away a long time. I'm gonna have to pull that out one of these days. The retro comic books are pretty nice though. You know, it's kind of cool. Couple page little comic. That picture of Skeletors look pretty badass. Not really surprised if anybody hasn't gotten one of these, but some cool looking art. Yeah. Get the aspect of all of them on the back. Collect them all. Okay, not to be like all complaining or anything, but Mattel, you need to work on these things. This thing holding its like weapons is pretty rough. You know, it just took me like 3-4 minutes to get this thing positioned, not falling over and actually holding these. But you jiggle these weapons at all, like these things aren't staying in his hand. You guys have had like what, almost 40 years to like perfect this toy, and this is what we get. I don't know, for $15 or whatever these things are at the store, it's kind of a disappointing. You figure they're probably appealing mostly to the adult collectibles, although it does say 6+ right there. And you're probably thinking most people are leaving these in the packages, not messing with them, but I don't know. We bought a few. Some leave in the package. But this one, we totally white out. And I'm kind of worried that if I don't prop it up just right, it's going to totally fall apart and fall over all the time. But it looks rad, so I guess that's half of it. But if you liked the video, be sure to hit like, subscribe. More random stuff from Demon Head TV to come.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.